Hi, I'm Miguel. I'm here at the Source H2O headquarters. Got in the business to make sure we're adding value to people, really changing the way they live through water. Been the VP here at the Source for the last 14 years. My main passion is to lead and grow others. To lead and grow others, really add value to that human experience, and focus on eliminating the plastic waste, helping the environment, and just really educating people on all those facts of what water affects, not just the way it tastes or looks, but the whole gamut. Life is obviously, water is life, and it's the one thing that we use day in and day out. The great thing about what we do is something that doesn't just go in your closet and you never use, right? You invest in it, and it's something you use every single day, whether you want to or not, to live your life and enjoy the benefits. One of my favorite parts is just seeing the difference on people's skin, the way they talk about it, helping their kids on the health side, and just eliminating the chemicals in the home and getting rid of that Procter & Gamble piece that people spend so much money on. It continues to be a continual expenditure every single month. And just being able to show that trade in money, not only the savings, but having all the benefits that the water provides.
I'm Gus, I'm with the Source H2O. Today we're at the Stewart's house installing some equipment. Why don't you come on in? Hi, I'm Gus.
Hey.
I'm with the Source H2O. Here to install your water.
Awesome. This is Gus, the version.
Hi, buddy.
Gus, stop.
Actually, that's the most common I get is a dog named Gus.
Really?
I haven't heard any people named Gus.
That's funny.
Hi. We're going to go ahead and drill a hole for the faucet, the designer faucet that will go with the system. So what we always try and do is we're going to try and match our designer faucet to match the finish of their existing faucet. Can usually come pretty close. It's going to be pretty good. And of course we'll match your designer faucet to your existing faucet as a complementary part of your install with the Source H2O. Alright, so next we're going to install a separate shutoff for the reverse osmosis to be able to isolate it from the plumbing in the event it were to ever leak. So this is the reverse osmosis. Our model is called what we call a Nero Pier. So what these do is they're going to purify water for ingestion, mainly drinking. But I've had customers use them for plants as well. But what it's going to do is, like I said, it's going to purify the water and remove all sorts of bacteria as well as contaminants that one might be drinking in untreated water. They're pretty much, once they're in, barring small fitting replacements as they get old, they can pretty much last forever as you just change the filters. If you change, the normal filters are yearly service, and then a membrane every 2 to 3. And when you replace the filters combined with the membrane, it's basically like getting a brand new system under there. This is going to be the storage tank. Residential reverse osmosis applications do not allow the unit to purify on demand and have it be a comfortable delivery. So what they do is they fill a storage tank, which is 3 gallons. So you have three gallons on demand at any given time. Install this little guy. It's called the leak protector. If this gets wet, it snaps shut on the supply line for the unit and prevents it from generating any more water, which is designed to prevent possible damage. Yeah, I've worked for the source for 3.5 years. I've been their head installer and service manager for just over 2. Pretty good job. Get to meet a lot of people, but my favorite thing about the job is helping people with health conditions with water. So our customer today recently just found out she was pregnant, and this nice clean water is going to be a benefit to her future child as well as her current family members, and help them to lead a cleaner life, one free of chemicals and organic compounds and chemicals and contaminants in their water. So and then we always try and minimize the space we take up and give our customers the most remaining storage space when we're done. I ended up upgrading and getting my whole home system when my daughter got eczema. And at the time she was 2.5, and she would just scratch until she was bleeding like crazy. And we had prescribed steroid cream for her, and that was when we decided to put our system in. And once we put it in, we haven't used the steroid cream since. Occasionally she has flare-ups, but it's managed just with regular lotion. And so that was why we got our system. I think that went pretty well. I think they're going to be enjoying their nice clean water. So I guess we're on the next one.
We're the Mahoney family, and we make soap.
Hi, we're the Mahoney family, well, most of it. I'm Teresa, this is Brad.
Hi, I'm Keaton.
And I'm Malin. And we make soap. We got started in soap about 5 years ago when the youngest member of our family, Wyatt, was born. He had super sensitive skin, and I washed him with a lot of different things, and every single one of them made him turn pink and splotchy. And I went on the hunt for something that was organic and natural, and I had a really hard time finding anything without SLS in it. And I researched what that was, and I discovered that it was a skin irritant, and was surprised that it was in just about every single commercially made product. Anyway, that journey led me to learning how to make soap, and so we make natural, handmade soap that is good for your body. It doesn't strip your skin of its natural oils, and it smells really good. This particular one is raspberry. It's sparkly. It also has poppy seeds in it, which are a good exfoliant for your skin. and I wish you could smell it because it smells really good too. So we start off with different oils. The main oils that we use are olive oil and coconut oil, and we melt those together and then we mix them with lye. And then the oil and the lye mix together, and a chemical process called saponification occurs. And then there's no longer lye in the finished product because all the lye molecules combine with all the oil molecules and they create a byproduct, which is soap. And so the final product is soap and glycerin. And then there's a little bit of extra oil left in there, which helps your skin to stay moisturized. So we take the oils and we mix it with the lye water, we blend it all up together, and then we pull different parts of it out to color different colors or to scent different ways. Then we put it all into a mold. We can do fun swirls on the top. We can pour it in a different pattern to make different swirly patterns on the inside. Then the soap sits in the mold overnight and it has to be kept warm. It's called, we call it insulating it. We use a heating pad and then we cover it with towels to keep all the heat inside so that the soap will saponify quicker, and also it goes through a gel phase, which helps the saponification to happen more completely and quicker as well. So then after 24 hours in the mold, we take it out and then we slice it in 2 slices. And then after another 24 to 48 hours, we stamp the top with the imprint of the source. And then finally, it takes about 3 weeks after that to cure. So they sit in the curing racks for about 3 weeks. And then the last part of the process is to wrap them up in the cute little bricks that make their way into people's homes.
Teresa's dad is retired and he has made soaps before, so it's a great fit for him. He knows what he's doing, and so he's making all the soaps. Maddie does all the labeling and bottles and stuff like that. Keaton does all the wrapping of the soap products, and I do all the dry goods, the laundry soap, the dishwasher, and the toilet bowl cleaner. So it's one big happy family.
Handmade raspberry soap. It's a perfect gift for any occasion.
We're the Mahoney family, and we make soap.
So we're at the Mesa Lakes Lodge for our Q1 meeting. This is going to be for all of our team members, from customer care, marketing, to the PR or finance. So we like to get away every quarter, kind of get out of the office, make sure that we're all just connecting. To us, mastermind is a big process, so making sure we're connecting creativity, communicating on what we're going to be doing next as a company vision. And just hearing our team members out, to us, it's more about what we're doing as a team versus the whole employee number. So just being really connected with our mantra and that whole process. And so we got the cabin set up for tonight. Everybody is staying, got their fireplaces lit and ready for that. We got a taco bar that we're going to be doing to get everybody fed. And we'll probably be playing some music later, just having fun. And again, for us, it's about breaking bread and just doing that kind of connection outside the office as human beings. So, connecting together. We're all in our own departments. We work real well together, but every part affects each other. So just being able to connect and communicate on that end, so everyone can do their job better and ultimately grow together.
It's just a good escape. It's a good way to get away from the world and separate ourselves and get back to our mission and purpose. And I think we get to expand our visions a lot, because a lot of times we get caught up in the day-to-day, doing our daily activities and working and just grinding it out in a sense. This way we get to step back, we get to look at it from a bigger perspective. We get to see each other's passion, feed off of that passion, and we get to grow and learn from each other. And at the same time, just connect. That's what we do as humans, and help each other.
We've always looked at you guys as family on every level since we started this company over 14 years ago. So thanks for being here and just making sure we're connecting together. I just think ultimately in the long run, it helps us understand each other and continue to know what we're doing for each other. Remember, it's not my company, it's not Melissa's company, it's our company all together. And it's even these guys' company as we continue to build a legacy for the years to come. So with that appreciation, I just want to get everybody a little something. And I really didn't know the significance of this until I just started thinking and I had a fun meditation. But everyone's going to get this appreciation cube. And what a cube represents is really the square form of a circle, right? And so just bringing everyone together as unity, but also represents stability and permanence. And that's what I see in every one of you guys is that the dedication, the hours working when you weren't supposed to, the extra things that, I want to get emotional. Every one of you guys does so much extra than what you're supposed to do in the job. And that ultimately, that slight edge continues to pay off every day. And we don't see it in the beginning, but at the end, I guarantee we will. But it is appreciated. And so hopefully when you look at this cube, you think, oh, the source, but really our unity together and that stability and that permanence that we give each other as we're moving forward. And just know that you're appreciated on that side.
Learning experience and seeing the company grow in so many different ways, and so I appreciate it. And I believe in what we do, and a scientific standpoint, emotional standpoint. So what we are doing is real, and it is literally changing people's lives.
I just want to yell and scream and stomp my fist. No, I'm really excited. Really grateful for a lot of things that you guys do, especially it just helps with Nathan. It's always positive, like you said. I bring a positive vibe, I guess, but I get a positive vibe back, and I enjoy that. I like being around good people, and I like sharing my time with that and learning from them. And Joanne can testify to this, the fact that I don't like jobs, but I like this job. This is awesome.
Well, I don't get to say it a lot to you guys, but I do very much appreciate all that you guys do and add. Not only as being an employee, but also the spouses and the kids. The reps coming home late at night, sometimes not going to see the kids when they go to they're already in bed, to the wives too that have been there all day, or girlfriends waiting. So I just appreciate everything and all that you guys add.
I appreciate it, man. I've been wanting to move to Colorado for as long as I can remember, and you gave me the opportunity to make the move. And I love what I'm doing here. It's a lot of fun. Even just compared to what I was doing before, there's so much less stress, and it's still just as important. We're still doing a lot of improving people's lives, so I'm glad I can continue doing that with you guys. We are one. We're one.
Cool. I love you guys. You guys are amazing people. Friends, family. Couldn't do it without you.
The family thing, that's really what stuck with me from the first time I went down and I met with Melissa. Instantly it was beyond, obviously we had training to do, but we got to know each other a lot and got to know about her kids and Miguel, and he wasn't even there. Every single person that I've met, that I've worked with, I appreciate every minute that I've had with you, and look forward to having more and learning more from all of you.
I really appreciate what Melissa does and what Miguel does. We're all a big family, but if you think of us as a family, you got Mom and Pops over here. Couldn't really do it without you guys. You guys started this back in 2003, brought us all along with you. It's going to continue. So water is life, and our life is water. So we got you guys a little gift here from everybody.
Aww.
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a necking cherry tree. So it kind of symbolizes what you guys do for us. You water us and we grow. You take time with us. You educate us. You give us an opportunity to become a good tree. To become some shade someday for somebody else. So we appreciate that. I think everybody here recognizes what you guys do for us, and thank you.
Thank you guys.
I've been with the opportunity for almost 20 years. Started in the water industry when I was 15. Met my husband through the business, and we started the Source H20 in 2003. Moved from Arizona to Phoenix, and so we're up here doing appreciation awards and showing new equipment that we're going to be adding to our line, as well as products, and just having a fun, good time with our employees, and just connecting on different level than the everyday office workflow. We're here to have fun and show appreciation too. So we're excited to be here. It's not just an everyday, come to work, leave. It's actually more, we're a family, that we're just all connected together in that way, I guess. And just really seeing that it's more, to me, it's just more than the everyday. It's being together and experiencing different things with our families and with our friends and our, employees and stuff.
You saw the emotions tonight, people talking and crying and laughing and joking. That's what it's all about. If you don't have that passion in what we do, then it might not be a good fit for you. But everybody in this room has passion about what we do, so pretty awesome.
It was really good to get together with everybody, share stories, see each other in person. From Denver to Grand Junction, we're far away. We use everything through cell phones and Skype and meetings and stuff like that. So seeing everybody revamp our conviction in what we do, the amount of synergy coming together, ideas start flowing, and when you see other people's excitement, it becomes contagious. You want to start thinking harder of ways to improve things. So in general, it's just a very good atmosphere.
All right, we had a great time, got fed, gave some awards out. We're gonna go to bed in our nice cabin, stay warm, and wake up in the morning, do some snowshoeing and maybe some tubing. Be fun times. All right, it was a great time. We had a great Q1 meeting, a lot of success, a lot of appreciation all around. Out here snowshoeing in the mist and snow, and we're ready to get back and get some people on good clean water and start helping some more families out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have some good news and I have some bad news. You all have been very good this year. We're very proud of you. Cleaned your rooms with the clean water. It's wonderful. I just got to tell you, we're going to go ahead and get everybody that community. We're going to give you that community trampoline you've always wanted. Yeah, it's great. The bad news is you're going to have to trade your houses in for it. So, pack up your stuff and get going. Okay? Very good.